Alright, welcome. This is continuing the ranked play for Season 15. I'm playing as the Allies this time. My opponent was TORMAL. TORMAL at the time of this game was the 213th ranked gold player with the Axis. So with that, let's get right into the gameplay. Alright, Russia round number 1. So, still doing the jam. Bought 8 infantry with Russia, and we're going to go and attack West Russia. One of the things I was thinking of, I've experienced, is that it's been hard when you do the jam. You have to get pressure on the back end of Germany, and it's hard because you leave them so many aircraft. So I think I've come up with a strategy to counteract that. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but I'm going to try something I don't normally try, which I've done it a couple of times, but it hasn't really been very effective. To get pressure in round no later than round 3, to make landings in Finland, Norway, France and Northwestern no later than round 3. That's my goal with this, just to see if I can maintain the jam, because otherwise the jam tends to leave. I've been steamrolled a couple times by it, so I hate the 912. I do the 912, and I don't know what the percentages is. I've heard somewhere between 25% that you just lose because of the crappy dice the first round. Excuse me. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to keep trying the jam, but we're going to try to figure out a way to fix what's been broken. So I'm going to go for it and see what happens. Well, I kind of got scared. We had a horrifying round 1, only 3 hits. Usually when you attack with 20 units, you can 1 round those guys, but we were not able to. So, I am just going to back off everything. Let's see. He's going back to Russia. He's going down. Oh, no. He's going down to Szechuan. Fighter to Egypt. AA guns to West Russia. I think that is it. Yeah. Alright. Let's finish this. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do something. Hold on a second. Alright. I'm going to do submerge all subs because I'm going to use the Russian submarine to kill the transport. Which means I do not need to put the fighter there, but I will anyway. Like I said, it's a work in progress. Alright. That's going to do it for Russia round 1, and I will see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 1. Alright, United Kingdom round number 1. So, Germany bought 11 infantry and 2 artillery, so he's going to do a slow march towards Russia. And then he took Caucasus, because I left it undefended. Took Karelia, also undefended. And attacked in Sea Zone 7. Lost a sub, a good round for him. And he moved his battleship and his transport into 16 and backed everything off. So I did not anticipate this. I thought he would take Transjordan for sure. And he also backed off his infantry, his land units from Africa here. Didn't kill my destroyer. So I have an opportunity. Obviously, I'm trying out my new... just a couple of tweaks to try to get landings in Germany as soon as possible. By round 3, no later than round 3. So, I'm going to try to do that. And in order to do that, I bought an industrial complex for United Kingdom. It's going into Canada. And I bought a fighter and 2 infantry for India. So we're going to see how this works out. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of success with industrial complexes in Canada, but it's for a very specific purpose. To make landings in round 3. Because look at, he's got 6 fighters and a bomber because I left all of his aircraft. So that's obviously a problem. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our tank here and we're going to blitz this and take it back. And then we're going to grab 1 fighter and our cruiser and hit 61. And then because the destroyer's alive, we can take our cruiser, our destroyer, our bomber, and 1 fighter and hit C-Zone 7. And then we'll take 1 fighter and hit C-Zone 5. And that is it. Okay, combat was pretty darn good. We lost the destroyer in 7, but we lost the cruiser in 61, but that's okay. They were going to die anyway. With the battleship, it's really a negligible battle, so that's fine. We're going to take our transport and go to 33. We're going to take our aircraft carrier and go to 33. We're going to take this fighter and go to 33. This stuff is going into trans, and then our destroyer is going into 15. This guy is going to stay in Persia. And let's see. What is he going to have there? I'll put this guy, I'll leave that guy there. And then, okay. This fighter is going back to England. This bomber is going to go to, I don't want it to go to Cause. We're going to send it to Ivanki. That's just in case he leaves an unguarded transport in 62. And then, let's see. This guy's going here. This fighter's going back to England. We're going to grab one of these guys. Go here, grab one of these guys. Go here. Take our cruiser, take our submarine. And then and I don't know if I want to do this. I'm going to move this back here. And I'm going to move this back here. All right. I think that is everything. I think that's everything we want to do. All right. All right, so we put our industrial complex in Canada. We throw our fighter and 2 infantry into India. All right. All right, that is going to do it for United Kingdom round number 1. And I will see you guys back for USA round number 1. All right, USA round number 1. So Japan bought 2 transports, a fighter, and 2 infantry. And then he took Berry with... He lost one infantry the entire turn. But took Berry with no losses. Took Anhui with no losses. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He lost the infantry in Anhui. Burma with no losses. Yunnan with no losses. So, all in all, pretty good turn for him. Did not do Pearl. Which was interesting. Did not do Pearl. So, man, I contemplated a lot of different things to do without doing Pearl, but I'm all in on a KGF. So I'm going to flee out of the Pacific. But it's not going to look like I'm fleeing out of the Pacific. It's going to look like I'm staying in the Pacific, but I'm not going to. My combat for USA is none. I don't have any combat to do, so I'm not going to do any. Alright, for the non-com. Our cruiser is going up to Sea Zone 11. Our tank is going up to Canada. Infantry up to Canada. This infantry is moving back from Alaska. These 2 guys are going to Panama. Battleship and destroyer are going to Panama. Fighter from Hawaii is going into Middle United States. Aircraft carrier and destroyer are going down to 41. This fighter is going into Sea Zone 11. This fighter is going into Gibraltar, and the bomber is going to Gibraltar. This fighter is going into Sea Zone 11. So I've got 1 fighter, 2 fighters, 3, 4, a 4th fighter. Okay, and then this fighter here is going to trans. My submarine is going to go to 54. Actually, let's not. Let's move the sub. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll move the sub to 54. And then these guys are going back to Kazakh. Okay, I think that's it for America. me just look here. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. We got 2 aircraft carriers, a transport, infantry, and an artillery. All right, Russia is going to buy 1 artillery and 7 infantry. I could do 6 and 2. Maybe I'll do 6 and 2. What's my money going to be after this turn? I'm making 19. I'm going to be making 23. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 7 infantry and save 1. And hopefully I get up to 20. That means I'll have 24 and I can buy 8 infantry next turn. And that's what I want to do. So let's do that. All right. We are going to send 2 guys and a fighter. There. And we're going to send everything right there. All right. That's fucking absurd. That's so fucking absurd. All right. His infantry killed 3 of my infantry, and he lost 1. Still pretty damn amazing to me. All right, fighters going there, fighters going there. All 1 guy going here. 8 guys going to the Caucasus. AA guns going to the Caucasus. These guys are going back. These guys are going back. This guy's going back. That is so absurd that I can't get 1 fucking hit with a damn plane. But that's sometimes the way the dice go, so. Let's see here. All right, we are set up so that we can kill his battleship if it goes into the med next turn. If it doesn't, then if it stays in 16, we might have an issue. But if it goes into the med, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, we should be still okay if it stays here in 16. So I'm assuming he's going to kill the destroyer and maybe move some guys into Africa. So it'll be his last drop, hopefully. Let's see. All right, that's going to do it for USA 1 and Russia 2. I'm going to mobilize all the stuff to Russia. And that will be the end of the turn. And I will see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 2. Alright, United Kingdom round number 2. So, Germany bought a bomber and 11 infantry. And then he took Libya. Killed my destroyer in Sea Zone 15. Took Archangel, but he didn't actually take it. He killed an infantry and lost an infantry, so he went light. And then he went with 2 infantry into West Russia, took it and lost 1. And he just lightly went into Ukraine. So that's actually okay. Then he moved everything, 13 infantry and 10 tanks, up into Karelia. So it's imperative that we start landing. It's going to take me a turn or two. It's going to take me until round 3. So this, we'll be hitting it next round. But I went ahead and bought 2 transports, 2 infantry, 2 artillery. We're going to set it up so we're going to hit France Northwestern or Norway, Finland. But most likely France Northwestern. In round 3. So the only thing we're going to do here is we're going to hit... we're going to take Burma. Okay. We're going to take Burma. And that's it. That is it. We're going to get our bomber into range of the coast over here. Got to make sure we move that fleet as well. So let's take Burma. Alright, we took Burma. Fighters go back to India. This fighter's going back to India. Transport and aircraft carrier are going around the corner. Tank is backing off into the Sudan. Let's see. I think I want to leave these guys here. I kind of don't, but... It's not really dead zoned Egypt, but it kind of is, especially after we kill his battleship. So I think for this turn, we're going to leave. He has no transports in range of India anyway, so we're okay there. Our bomber is going to go to the Caucasus. And then our transport is going up to Sea Zone 10. And then this stuff is going to 22. Subs going back to 39. All right. I think that's it. I mean, I gotta leave this here, I think, to dead zone him. I'll have a decent amount of stuff in India for round 2. He can come down and stack a decent stack, but I might even have enough to push him out. I don't know. Depending on what Japan does, we might have to send the Russian tanks down to India, which was my plan anyway. So, but I think that's going to do it for the non-com. Let's move this over here. And let's make sure. So this is set up here. Those are there, that's there. Okay. Alright, our 2 transports go into 10. We're going to throw 1 artillery into United Kingdom, and then 2 infantry and an artillery into India. All right, we got 35 bucks next turn, so we should be able to drop 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be able to drop our fleet in Sea Zone 8 next turn. We should be okay. So, anyway, that is going to do it for United Kingdom round number 2, and I'll see you guys back for America round number 2. Alright, USA round number 2. So Japan shifted gears a little bit, but not much. He did come down here to pressure India. He bought 5 infantry and artillery and an industrial complex for Manchuria. He took all the undefended territories in Asia that he could reach. Took Burma, only losing 1 infantry, and that was the only loss. He took the entire turn. So in 2 turns, I think he's lost 1 guy. But and now he's set up to take India at about a 70% clip. But I am going to I'm going to be able to defend that. So, well, I can get it into a certain amount of defense. So, like I said, I've got my buys all mapped out. So for round 2 with America, I bought 2 transports, a plane, an artillery, 2 infantry, and a tank. And the only combat I'm doing is to kill the battleship in Sea Zone 15. So we're going to use the bomber and both of these fighters to kill the battleship in Sea Zone 15. That is all the combat we're going to do. Okay. I sacked a fighter during it. I thought about it. Luckily, his battleship only got 1 hit. So the fighter is going back and the bomber are both going... Well, the bomber is going to go up to England. And then these 2 guys are going down to Persia. And then this infantry is going over to Western Canada. These 3 guys and these 2 guys and 3 transports, destroyer, cruiser, 1 aircraft carrier, and 2 planes. And then the other aircraft carrier is going to 12. With a fighter, battleship, destroyer, transports, picking up these 2 guys and going to 12. Our submarine's going to move into 57. Alright, our aircraft carrier is going into 22, and then our destroyer here is going to go down over here with the sub. The reason for putting the destroyer over here is at some point I may need a destroyer blocker for Sea Zone 36 to keep him from hitting India. I'm not going to be able to build one in 35 because his navy's right here. So if I can sneak one around, maybe put it in 30 and have it stay in Sea Zone 30 for a while, At some point, I can jump him up to 36 and maybe for one turn or so block him from taking India. Or I can drop it up into 35 and block him from taking Africa if it's time to abandon India. So I just want to have some options with that. And so that's why I left that there. And let me see. We should be in position with all of that to hit France Northwestern next turn. And I think so, right? I think so. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. Alright, I think that's okay. Alrighty. Tank is going into Western. 2 infantry and the artillery are going into Eastern. The 2 transports are going into 11. And the fighter is also going into 11. Right? All right. All right. For Russia, we're just going to buy 8 infantry. Our notes is just remember to block here in Archangel, which we should do with these guys here. So, we are going to take 2 infantry and our fighters and try to take West Russia back. Okay. All right, for our defense of India, we're going to send our 4 tanks down to India. We're going to send this guy back to the Caucasus. Our fighters are going into Russia. We're going to send 1 infantry there, 1 there, and 1 there. Actually, no. We're leaving 1 here. And we're going to actually move this guy over here. All right. And then this stuff's going down here into the Caucasus. I've got a blocker. I'll have 8 infantry, 2 fighters there. We're sending our 4 tanks down into India, which will give us a 90% chance to hold against Japan, which is important. And then I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, 8 infantry. All right, we still have 21 bucks, so we'll be able to buy 7 more infantry. It's not a powerhouse yet, of course, but in round 3 this turn, we are going to be landing in Northwestern and France with 14 units. So we're either going to stack France with 14 units, we're going to kill Northwestern and all of his planes. He can try to stack them. He can try to stack France. He can't reinforce Africa anymore. So we might just sacrifice this transport and drop these guys into Morocco just to keep them alive. Or we might just send these guys down to Africa and have them go here. Egypt is pretty much dead zone, but we do have to defend India. So that is going to be the end of USA 2 and Russia 3, and I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 3. Alright, United Kingdom round number 3. So Germany bought 13 infantry and an artillery. Did the tank blitz on Egypt because it's dead zoned, and then did the Archangel stack. And then took West Russia. All that is fine. He left France and Northwestern, so I'm going to take both of those. And we're going to start stacking landings here. So let's get that done. So all I did was I bought 1 aircraft carrier and 7 infantry. And then we're going to blitz that back. We're going to hit this. I'll have 8 infantry. Where's my India defense? I'll have 8 infantry. Got a 7% chance. What if I did 9 infantry? 3? I'm going to take the chance with 7. Alright, and then we'll do the 3 fighters and take that. And then alright, we are going to go take... We're going to go here to C Zone 8. We're going to take 1 artillery and an infantry. Take Northwestern. And then we're going to take a tank and an infantry. Take France. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to take the other artillery and the tank. I'm sorry, and the infantry and hit France again. Oh, let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, combat was good. We did lose a guy in Burma, which he's been getting hit back, so I figured that would work. That would happen. We're going to grab that. And then we're going to move our submarine over here to 30. We are going to move our transport up to 10. Cruiser up to 10. Our fighters are going into C Zone 8. Where's our bomber going to go? Our bomber is going to go... We'll put in India. All right. All right, aircraft carrier goes into 8. 2 infantry into India. 5 infantry into England. Alrighty. Alright, that is going to do it for United Kingdom round number 3. And I will see you guys back for America round 3. Alright, United States round number 3. So Japan bought 8 infantry, a fighter, and an artillery. 2 infantry and artillery went into Manchuria. 6 infantry went into Japan, and another fighter, which is good. I absolutely love fighters, with Japan especially, but fighters in general are pretty freaking good. Sometimes they're terrible at attacking, but other than that, they're pretty good. And then he took undefended Kaz, undefended Novo, killed Ivanki and didn't lose anything, and took Burma and lost an infantry. Alright. Japan has lost very little units in 3 turns. We're trying to shore up our logistics here in the Atlantic. I just bought 10 infantry and 2 artilleries, so we can set it up. I did some debating, and I guess I'm going to find out what's the best. But as far as stacking these 2 territories go, I'm actually going to put 4 units in each one of these, so they have like 6 and 8. Give it and split his attacks. He's going to have to kind of decide. Split it up. I thought about just going heavy and putting all 8 and have a 12 stack, but I think I want him to try to have to kick 2 stacks out. I don't know if that's going to be effective. It might be a good idea, a better idea to put all of them in one, but I'm going to go with that and see what happens, see how that works. So I don't have any combat with America. All I bought was 10 infantry, 2 artilleries. And I have no, let's see. I guess I can bomb Germany. Or Karelia. Let's bomb Germany. Alright. We didn't lose the bomber, but we did 1 IPC of damage. Our bomber is going to go back to England. We're going to send these 2 guys down to India. Our destroyer is going over to 30. Let's see. And now we're going to go here and put 2 guys there. We're going to grab this stuff here. Wait a minute here. Let's do that. And that. And go there with 1. And go there. And then we'll go artillery. And an infantry. And go to France. And then we'll grab an infantry and the tank. And go to Northwestern. And then everything's going into C-Zone 8. Battleship, destroyer, aircraft carrier, fighters, cruiser, destroyer, fighter, and fighter. Where's my other aircraft carrier? This one. Alright. This aircraft carrier is going up to 10 with these 2 transports. And this fighter. These guys are going up to Canada with the tank. Our sub is going to go up to 64. And I think that's it. I think that is everything. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I messed up. I forgot to move this stuff during UK's turn. It should have gone to 22, so I'm a turn behind as far as getting an extra carrier and a transport. I just tried to move fast and just overlooked it and just forgot about him, just messed it up. So I threw myself a note. I think that's it. Okay, let me look at 12 and 10. 12's got nothing. 8's got a lot of stuff. Where's 10? All right. Alrighty. 2 artillery, 6 infantry, 4 infantry into Western United States. Alright. 7 infantry for Russia. Now we're going to hit this because we don't want him to... Actually, let's do this here. We'll take an artillery and an infantry for that, and a fighter. I just don't want him to stack cause with fighters for this next turn. He's probably going to get to be able to stack it, but I don't want him to right now. And then, should we hit? Yeah, I guess we'll do this here. We'll go 1 there and 2 there. And our other fighter. And then we're going to have 30 guys in there against 12 and 10 and some fighters. Or 2 bombers. All right. All right, let's see how that works out. Strong, strong. Alright, combat was pretty good. We lost nothing. Our fighters are going back there. Do we want to give that to Germany or make them take it? I guess we'll make them take it. We'll send 20 and 2 and... Oh, we can't move that one. And 2. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think so. He's probably going to take it anyway, but maybe not. Alright, Russia defense. Right now he's got... Hang on a second here. He's got... he's got 12 no artilleries. 10 tanks. And 2 bombers. No fighters in range of Russia. So Russia is fine. And what do I got? 28 guys. 28. I don't know how many artillery I have. I have 2. Only 2. Shit. No tanks and how many? 2 fighters. Still good, but I'm going to add a few more infantry. Alright. We'll go 3 there and 4 there. Alright, we're slowly hemorrhaging money here, so we can only buy 6 infantry for Russia next turn, and that's if he doesn't start bombing the shit out of Moscow, which he might do. We'll have to see. Hopefully he fails to take one of these back. That would be ideal. Obviously, if he fails to take one of these back. He's got plenty of numbers to do it, but you know, you never know. You can have shitty dice. So, and he moved into the Archangel, which got me out of the Caucasus, but he doesn't really have anything here to take the Caucasus by forcing me out. Now he can go down here into West Russia next turn and probably have enough stuff there. He's got fighters from Japan right here. So he can probably just move into West Russia and move into the Caucasus in 2 turns. So in round 5, he should be in the Caucasus. So I'm going to have to really put some pressure on. Because once the Axis get the Caucasus, it's kind of rough. So anyway, that's going to be round 4 round 3 for USA, round 4 for Russia, and I'll see you guys back for round 4 for United Kingdom. Alright, United Kingdom round number 4. So Germany bought 12 infantry and a fighter, took Northwestern Europe, lost 1 infantry, and then he lost 6 infantry taking France, but he did take it back. And then he took West Russia. He didn't lose anybody. 3 units, got no hits. He's got odds now if I do nothing. Like 60% odds to take Moscow in round 5. And then if he slides these 11 guys down here, that's probably going to go up to like 80. Or even higher. So I think it's about time I have to leave India. I'm going to have to leave India. I did not want to this early, but when I was learning the jam, it was told to me that you have to anticipate leaving India. So it's not the greatest. It's not ideal, right, to give them another victory city. I'm going to try to keep it as long as possible, but it's probably only going to be 1 more turn maximum. He's going to probably have like a 17% chance to take it in round 4, and then after that I'm going to have to abandon it, and he'll get it. So, but I'm going to keep it for 1 more turn and see what I can do. So with England, I just bought 7 infantry, 2 artilleries, and a fighter. And because we're going to have 4 transports now, even though that's not really ideal because you only can build 8, although I can build 11 now out here because of this IC. But we are going to... we're going to take... whatchamacallit, the Nordic territories here. So we're going to go with these 2 infantry, go to Sea Zone 3 and take Norway, and then everything else, we're going to take our tank and our 5 infantry, go up here and take Finland. And then we're going to take 1 infantry and just pray, and our bomber and try to take Burma again. This thing here is kind of shitty. I need to go, what I need to really do is go out of Africa. But I'm probably, again, going to probably take one more turn to do that as well. Man, that just sucks. But I have not done anything to clear him out of Africa, so. But he's only has three points from Africa, but that's going to change. So, man, this really kind of sucks. Oh, well. Let's see. That's all I'm going to do, I think, as far as combat. Alright, combat was a success. We did not lose anybody in Burma. So we're going to send our bomber and our fighters back to Russia. Our tank is going to go into Persia. I'm sorry, Trans, and we're going to move our 1 infantry into Egypt. That's just to slow him down. I was going to leave it in Sudan, but then he can just blitz his tank, kill this, and stack Egypt, and then run everything, run amok in Africa. So it's really only going to stall him one more turn, but it's going to stall him one more turn. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I got to move the cruiser and the fighters and the aircraft carrier up to Sea Zone 3. All this stuff's going to be moving to Sea Zone 3 because we're going to put Americans there. Right? Not a lot of Americans because we don't have a lot of Americans this turn. Next turn we'll have... Next turn we're going to drop 16 units in France. So I suppose we could go back to... Northwestern again, but I think I want to hit France and keep it, make him have to send guys out of Germany to keep taking it back. Obviously this turn he won't have to. He can move all 11 guys towards Karelia, which sucks. But I got to start squeezing the income, right? So I got to get that. It's probably a turn too late to get this income, so. Oh yeah, and then finally we're going to move this stuff over to 22. I think that's it. Yeah, we're kind of rough. Really kind of rough. All right. I think we're okay. All right, our fighter goes into India. Artilleries and infantry go into UK, and one more infantry into India. All right. India is going to be kind of tough. He's got a 15% chance to take it. In Russia, though, we're going to send probably our other bomber from America over there, and then we're going to get that up to 13% or more. I don't know, did he bomb? He didn't bomb it yet, so I'm wondering why he's not bombing Russia, but I'm assuming maybe Japan will. It's going to stack CODs with Japan, and then I'm in a world of hurt, so... it's going to be interesting. I think he's going to probably just take the Caucasus next turn. Or this turn, yeah, round 5. And then try to hit Russia. So we'll see. Yep. that's going to do it for United Kingdom round 4. And I'll see you guys back for America round number 4. All right, USA round number 4. So, Japan bought 5 infantry, a transport, a destroyer, and 2 tanks. 2 tanks went into Manchuria. Destroyer transport went into 62. Come on. Why is my mouse? Come on. And 4 infantry into Japan. Alright. Combat, he took Burma. Lost an infantry. Took Kaz. No units lost. And took Vologda. No units lost. Alright. So, he left a couple of naked transports here. Okay. And I'm going to try to exploit that by hitting Burma with my Americans, and if I have to, my Russian tanks. I don't really want to, but if I can, if I can get this territory, then I can use my bomber that's in Russia to kill these transport. And it's fine. It's a good trade for me. I'll trade the bomber to kill 2 transports and make him have to reload again and spend 1 turn not reinforcing and another turn not taking India, and give me time to get some more land units into Europe. So that's what I'm going to do with America. We're just going to do it. It's a 66% chance. It's not great, but if we can at least kill the guy, that would be great. If we could kill the infantry. If we can't, then so be it. But it's worth it to try to set up to take these 2 transports. And then we're just going to continue, get the logistics dialed in completely. 8 infantry and 2 transports. And we should be ready to fire 8 units every single turn. Plus the 8 coming from England. 16 units every turn from now on into Europe. Now where they go, if they go into Finland or if they go into France Northwestern Europe, we'll have to decide on that. I am going to land some more stuff up here in Finland this turn, so we will see what happens there. He may try to kill it or may not. That's really the only combat we're going to do with America. I thought about bombing Germany again, but I want the bomber to go into Russia for that little bit of extra defense, because he does have a decent shot at Russia. And unfortunately, he's going to stack the Caucasus, which I really didn't want him to do, but he's going to take it. I don't really have anything I can do about it, really. Then I'll have to move my sub here because it's in jeopardy from this destroyer, and I'll have to move my destroyer here because he's got his fleet here. So I'll just probably put the destroyer here, I guess. He wants to attack it with fighters and get him out of position. It's probably not out of position. I can go here, I think. No, I can't go there either. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this destroyer. I can put it in 33. I can put it in 33 and he'll be safe, I think. So we might want to do that. The sub I'll just put back in 57. Alright, so let's get that done there, and hopefully that will work. Alright, of course it did not work, and he didn't even kill the guy, so we'll have to use the Russian tanks, which I did not want to do, but we're going to do it anyway. Man. Alright. We're going to send our bomber over to Russia. We're going to grab our artillery and our tank and our 2 infantry. Go up to Sea Zone 3, drop them in Finland. Let's see. That stuff's going to stay there because this fighter can range Alaska. We'll send our destroyers, our cruiser, our battleship, our aircraft carriers. Our transports are going to 10. Our fighters are going up here. And then these are going up here. And these are going up here. Our sub is going to 57. Yeah. Oh man, it's not ideal. And our destroyer will go over to 30. Oh, we can't go to 33. Let's see here. I guess I can put him in 28. All right. All right, transports. 4 infantry into Western United States. 4 infantry into Eastern United States. All right, Russia buys 6 infantry. We're going to take our 2 tanks and hit Burma. And then we're going to hit this with, let's do 3 infantry, 2 planes. And that is it. That is it. All right. All right, let's see here. I'm going to put the 2 fighters back there. And that is it. So what do I have there now? Yep, okay. All right, we're going to throw 4 in there and 2 in there. Just hopefully he loses some guys taking it back. This is rough for me, but Germany's actually under a threat, a little bit of a threat. I don't know what the 1-2 odds are. He's got so many planes in here, though. But it's not completely safe, I don't think. So we'll see what he chooses to do. If he decides to send some tanks back here, I don't think I have enough Russian stuff to kill this, but we'll have to see. All right. That is going to do it for USA round 4, Russia round 5, and I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 5. All right, United Kingdom round number 5. So Germany bought 12 infantry, 2 artilleries. Heavy land, very smart. And then he did something, I mean, I guess that was smart. He hit Finland. He killed my 7 infantry, 2 tanks, and an artillery, and lost 6 infantry doing it, though. And then, of course, he stacked the Caucasus, which we thought he would. Only lost a guy there. No units lost in Egypt. He took Egypt. We thought he would do all of those things. All of those things. So... let's see. If I go down to... Let's see. Can I go down to 6? Yeah, let's go down to 6. I can actually probably go down to 5. 10%? No, let's go down to 6. 4%. Okay. Alright, so he did that. I am actually going to continue the North Chuck. I figured I would maybe bounce back to France, and I am going to actually take France because I got an extra transport here with England that's not doing anything. And so I'm going to sack a transport taking France just to make him have to go back and take it again. And then I'll have, then next turn I'm going to have 38 to spend, which will be better for me. So, let's see. So the first thing we're going to do is we cleared Burma so we can kill his transports here. So we're going to take our bomber and we're going to kill his transports. Let's see. And then we are going to attack that. We're going to take 1 transport, go down there, grab a guy, take France. Then we're going to grab these 3 transports, go to 7, grab those 2 artilleries, those 5 infantries, or 4 infantries. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And go back up here. Go to Finland. We're going to attack with those 2 guys as well. We're going to take the fighters. And we're going to take the cruiser. And actually, let's see. If we go here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll take 2 of these fighters as well. And that way we can hit that with a bunch of fighters and we won't lose any fighters that way. I mean, we won't lose any, we can attack with more fighters, which is good. Let's see. I think that's all we want to do with the combat. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so let's run that. Oh my god. Well, our dice actually were pretty shitty, but it worked out. He only got 1 hit back there, so that was pretty good. So we'll take 2 of these fighters and go back there. Nope, not those fighters. Alright, let's go like this. And we'll take this one and go there. And this one and go there. And then those 2 will go back to Russia. Right? Yeah. We're going to send that up there and that up there. We're going to put our sub into this fleet. We're going to send our bomber into Burma. We're going to send 2 infantry into Persia. Maybe we should send one. Nah, 2 is better. Send 2 infantry into Persia. Maybe we should send them forward. It's going to be able to hit this with a lot of stuff. And kill it, which will be fine, actually. Maybe we don't move anything, but I don't want his tanks to come down here. And we'll do 2, that probably won't airstrike 2 infantry. He could, I guess, but probably not ideal. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, mobilization. Alright, we're going to send 2 infantry to Canada. We're going to send 5 infantry to United Kingdom. 1 infantry and a fighter are going into India. And then this will be good. That'll be stacked with that's going to have, let's see, 7 units, and I'm going to put another 8 from America, so that'll be 15. And then next turn will be 16 more, so that'll be 30 guys in the next 2 turns. And that'll be significant. 30 guys right there. Now, we're going to lose India pretty soon, which is going to put us right on the edge. We're going to have to start trading France again. But a nice stack of 30 guys is probably pretty good. So, unfortunately, we can't seem to be able to attack. We can't take anything else, really. The more time he spends, trading this or whatever, he's not going after Russia, so... and if we can stack Karelia, that would be fantastic. If we can get into Karelia, that would be great. I just don't know if we can before we lose India or Moscow. And then we'll have to trade France. Nothing but France every turn, and that might be difficult. Alright. Anyway, that is going to be it for United Kingdom round 5, and I'll see you guys back for America round number 5. Alright, United States round number 5. So, Japan bought another transport, 3 infantry, 2 more bombers, and 1 artillery. He bombed Russia, but he only dealt 2 IPC damage, but now he's got 3 bombers in range. Where's his other 2 bombers? No, he's got 1. He's only got 1 bomber in range. But he's going to start bombing the shit out of it. Then he took Burma. Lost only 1 infantry in Burma. Killed my sub. And took Kazakh. Killed 3 infantry, lost 2 infantry. I don't want him to have a stack there, so I'm going to take some risks I probably shouldn't take, but I'm going to do it anyway. With Russia, USA is not going to have any combat. USA is just going to... We have our logistics dialed in to land 8 units every turn for America in either Finland, Norway, or hit France. So we're going to do that, and we're going to keep stacking them. We should have 30 units by round 6, and then we can start maybe trading France, hitting France a bunch of times, and maybe throwing a couple fighters there to see if he can't knock us out of there. But I went ahead and just bought 6 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter. And I banked 2, so I'll have 40 to spend next turn. With America. This is going to be a problem. Japan's going to be a problem. I got a lot of problems. Interestingly, I am just getting absolutely hammered in attack power. 75-point lead for the Axis. Now, I'm not seeing a 75-point lead, but he is getting quite a few Japanese units now towards Russia. So pretty soon he's going to be able to get the 1-2 on Russia. So I got to make a move pretty quick. If I have to move all 30 units into Karelia in round 7, we might have to do that. He's probably going to have like maybe 20. So we'll have to see. Anyway, oh, you know what? I am going to do some combat. I'm going to bomb this. Just to see if we can't just cause him. Germany has a lot of money, but we'll see if we can cause him to lose some of it. Okay, this bomber has done exactly 2 bombing raids, and he has done 2 IPC of damage. It's pretty fucking unreal. Pretty unreal. So, we are going to send all this stuff over to Finland. Our aircraft carrier and our fighter is going to go to Sea Zone 3. Transports are going back to Canada. And then we're going to move 4 infantry there and 4 infantry there. Those 4 infantry are going up there. Our submarine is going up into 64. Our destroyer is going down into 29. The only reason it's going down into 29 is that so if he doesn't come down here and kill it with planes, then I can buy a transport, or I'm sorry, I can use it to block for him sending Japan over to Africa. He may not even care because Germany's going to probably roll through Africa, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But I can only deal with one thing at a time right now, and I'm not, I have quite a few things to deal with. Oh, man. I think that's it. So the transports went back, and the 8 units there, 4 transports there. Okay. All right, so that is good. All right. We are going to put 2 artillery and 2 infantry into eastern United States. So we'll go up there with 6 and 2 again. We'll put the other 4 in western. And our fighter will go in eastern United States to go up to 3. We're going to start sending planes either to Finland or to Russia to try to defend. All right. We are not going to repair anything. We are just going to buy 4 infantry. All right, for the combat, we are going to take 1, 1, 1, and 1. We're going to take 1 and 1. Fighters are going there. And we're going to send 1 tank right there. We got to send this down in 1 bomber. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. You got it, King. All right. We're going to send our fighters back to Russia. Is now 19. Right? But he's going to buy a bunch of stuff. Now, I hate... If you're the Axis, you got to love having the Caucasus. The Caucasus are one of the most important territories on the entire map for both sides. So, if you can have it with the Axis, especially, you can produce right in the center of the board. It's fantastic. And it took him, well, 5 turns, right? Only 5 turns, but he got there, and that's going to be a real big problem for me. So that is going to... Oh, wait a minute. I'm still moving here. Alrighty. Actually, I have 30. Alright. That's ugly, but we do have fighters we can send there. To mount a defense. It's not the best position to be in, but like I said, at the end of round 6, we should have 30 Allied troops in Finland. And then we can start making some noise on his back end here with trade in France and Northwestern. Because 30 land units there will be pretty good. And he can still send some of these guys this way, but not a lot. So anyway, that's going to do it for USA 5, Russia 6. And I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 6. Alright, United Kingdom round number 6. So Germany bought a bomber, 3 artilleries, and 8 infantry. And went down into Africa, took a bunch of money in Africa. Took trans. Let's see. C-Zone 8. Oh, yeah. I sacked my transport there to take France, so he killed it, which we figured he would. Lost an infantry in West Russia. Took France back. Lost an infantry in France. Lost 2 infantry taking trans, and then killed 2 infantry in Persia and lost nothing. So I've ran the numbers, and I'm going to lose India this turn. There's no way around it. I cannot put enough stuff in there to keep India and Russia. So I have to pick one, so I'm going to pick Russia. Even though Russia's probably about 2 turns away from dying also. So I did buy 4 infantry, 4 artillery, and a plane. Everything's going over here. India will be abandoned. Which really sucks, but I'm sure I know I went too many turns before I left India. I should have left India probably maybe round 4, which it seems counterintuitive because Japan plays for India round 3, and I really needed to go out of there and support Russia, but I did not. So still trying to figure out the best play for India. But one decent thing is we have a decent stack in Finland, and it's going to get even bigger. So we are going to move everything into Persia. The one good thing is we might, and I stress might, we might be able to retake India after he takes it, because he's only going to be able to put 4 infantry there and an artillery. Yeah. I could put a plane in Africa. Maybe I'll put a plane in Africa. Maybe 2 planes in Africa and I can stem the flow. I just can't get it to South Africa, which sucks. But maybe I'll stick a plane there to try to prevent him from going. I mean, he can go this way, but maybe I can airstrike him. I could throw 2 planes in there. Maybe I'll throw both planes in there. He'd probably be better used in Russia, though. But maybe I'll send one down there anyway. All right. That's pretty much all we're going to do with United Kingdom. All right. Aircraft and AA gun goes there. All right, we're gonna send. Man, we could put 2 fighters in Africa. All right, let me put 1. And the remainder go into Russia. And then let's go here. And we'll go down here. Grab our 6 dudes, go here. Drop them all into Finland. Man, I really hate to lose. And let's see, no bombers in range, so let's move this up here. Actually, no, you know what? Let's leave this here. All right. I think that's all I want to do. It's not great, but... And we're going to lose India, which really sucks. But our attack power deficit is just gigantic. 80. And 78. It was 80 before I bought my stuff for the turn. Killed his stuff, and still it's 80. 82. No, 78, sorry. He's losing no attack power. Just amazing. And he's just making way too much money. Economically, he's at 98. $88. He's at 88. I'm at 81. Yeah, right, 80. All right. That is going to do it for... let's see. Mobilization. I'm going to throw the fighter. Oh, we can throw it here. Let's do that. And we'll throw the... throw the rest of the stuff in England. Man, I really hate to lose India, but it is what it is. We a lot of times with the jam, you're gonna lose India, but it's all about when, the matter of timing, when you go to support Russia. And I haven't really done anything, although I do have, let's see, 19 infantry, 4 artillery. I'm gonna have 27 infantry, 4 artillery. So I'll have 30 guys in Finland at the end of this turn. And then I'll start hammering the coast. But I gotta keep sending planes to Russia, because he's gonna be doing the old 1-2 punch in probably a turn. So I'm thinking by round 7, he's gonna start 1-2ing Russia, and it's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to do something before then. So anyway, that's going to do it for UK 6. I'll see you guys back for America, round number 6. All right, USA, round number 6. So Japan, 5 infantry, a transport, a fighter, and a bomber. And he took India. Bombed Russia, dealt 5 damage, no bombers lost. Took India, took Kaz, but didn't stack it. I'm kind of surprised. But maybe he didn't have enough stuff in range to stack it. I think he could have, but he's ahead, so why? And then Germany will probably clean up this, and he's set up to hit Hawaii next turn, and then he'll have all the victory cities. I don't really have a defense for that, because I didn't plan for it, so I don't really have it. So I have to go all in and trade France in this round. Well, round 7, I'll have to trade France. I'll stack 30 guys in Finland this turn, and I'll just trade France and see if I can't keep trading France until I can do something else. I am going to also land in Africa and try to get some of Africa's money back. But we're way behind on... He's got almost 100 attack power lead, which is pretty big. Economically, he's making 96, and I'm making 72. So that's a big difference too. I think Russia's safe for 1 turn. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna add another fighter. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay with that. He did bomb Russia to the tune of 7 down, and Russia only has like $8. What does Russia have? Oh, $17, so that's not terrible. So we'll do what we can on that. But we are going to have to do something, which is probably going to be try to take Karelia within the next turn or so. So I just bought a transport, 7 infantry, 3 artillery. And we are going to... what's our combat here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's bomb the Caucasus. And that'll be it. It's kind of amazing. 3 bombing raids, 4 damage done. It's almost like it's not worth it, risking the bomber. Let's see. So we are going to stack. We're going to grab these 8 guys. Take them up to Finland. And then we're going to take our 4 transports back to T-Zone 10. We're going to take one of these fighters. and send it to Russia. This fighter is going to go to Sea Zone 3. These guys are moving up. 4 of these guys are moving over. These 4 guys are moving up. Our submarine is going to move down to 56. Let's see. Our destroyer will go to 27. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, we're gonna put 3 artillery there. And 3 there, and 4 in Western US. And our transport's going into Sea Zone 11. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, for Russia, we're going to buy, let's see, buy a guy, repair, buy a guy, repair, and so on. And that's it. Actually, you know what I want? I want to get a tank. Can I get 3 guys? No. Get 2 tanks and a guy. I want to be able to blitz and come back and just pick up money. If we can. I would like to blitz and pick up money. Alright. Because in this case, we're going to have to use a guy. Take that back, and then we're going to use 2 guys and 2 fighters and just hope they don't get 2 hitbacks. Although, what's the difference? Why don't I just take West Russia? Because he's probably going to stack this anyway. No, I don't think I wanted to stack it. Even though he's going to. Well, let's do it and see what happens. All right. Okay, I got that. Yeah, I want to keep those. All right. Our fighters go back to Russia. And then we're going to put an infantry and 2 tanks. So that's going down to 34. That's going to 2 tanks. And we have 7 planes. And a bomber, right? Yeah. All right. It is what it is. Well, we're down to the nitty-gritty. We've got a decent stack here, and we're going to start stacking France now every turn. So, we'll start doing that and see what he does there. Hang on to Russia. We're going to lose Hawaii this turn, so that's no good. So we'll just have to keep trading France. So anyway, that is going to do it for USA 6, Russia 7. I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 7. All right, United Kingdom round number 7. So Germany did what we thought he was going to do. He wiped out Persia, stacked Karelia and put 7 fighters in there. He bought 13 infantry, 2 artilleries, repaired the Caucasus, bombed Russia again. Oh, man. It's kind of a stalemate here, but it doesn't matter because all he has to do is keep Karelia. He doesn't have to take anything. So, he doesn't have to take anything. And I need him to trade. So we're going to take France this turn and see what we can do. We bought 6 infantry, 2 artilleries. And then we're just going to go down and take... let's see. Yeah, we'll take them both. So we'll go... No. Take all of them there. We'll fill these up. And then we'll go down here with 1 and drop it in there. And then we'll go down here with 3 and drop them all in there. And that's all we want to do. Oh, he killed my fighter? Oh, with no losses? Come on. Oh, that's what he sent the bombers to. I couldn't even get 1 hit back with a fighter. Wow. Wow, that's pretty atrocious. Well, no accounting for that. That's pretty tough. All right, that's all we're gonna do with England. All right, we're gonna send 1 fighter over to Russia. The other one's going there and here. The aircraft carrier, cruiser, cruiser, and this aircraft carrier. And that is it. And everything's going into England. We're pretty much winding down, I think, because I don't think I'm going to be able to proceed much farther. We cut the attack power lead from 100 down to 83. But, or what is it now? 77? Still tremendous. And he's making $90 and I'm making 78. So, it is what it is there. This is going to be a standoff. He can't take it, but he doesn't have to. All he has to do is keep Karelia, and he's going to be able to keep doing that. So it's just a matter of time before Russia falls, and then that should end the game. Unless I get lucky here and he fails one of these attacks. Hopefully France, and I can take Italy. But even then, I'm only going to be up to 7 victory cities. Just not enough. I just couldn't get enough, even with the IC in Canada. Even landing in round 3, could not get enough pressure on Germany at all. He just ran pretty much rampant. So anyway, that's going to do it for UK 7. I'll see you guys back for America, round number 7. All right, USA round number 7. So Japan 5 infantry, 2 bombers, and 2 artilleries. Bombed Russia again. Took Alaska. Took Australia. Let's see what else. And took Kaz. With no units lost, of course. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much done. Although he does have a lot less units here now. I think Russia's probably safe for one turn. Let's see. Yeah. He's going to take Hawaii, and he took Alaska instead of Hawaii. I guess he could have ended the game and took Hawaii. But he's going to do it one by one. So all I did was buy a fighter, 8 infantry, and an artillery. We are not going to... I guess we'll do some combat. We'll bomb Karelia, I guess. It's not going to matter. He has too much money. I have got to look at historically the amount of damage I've done. I think in 4 bombing raids I've done 5 IPCs of damage. Literally like 3 1s and a 2. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So we are going to send... we're going to send one more fighter over to Russia. Everything else is going down here. France. Those are going back there. We're going to take... We're going to go up there with 2, up there with 2. The other stuff is going to Africa. This destroyer's going up here. Let's see. 2 guys are going back there. 4 guys are going there. Our sub is going to go here. And I think that's it. All right, we are going to put 8 infantry, an artillery, and a fighter right there. Alrighty. Alrighty. For Russia, we're not buying anything. What are we making though? Like $8? Yeah. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. We're not doing any combat. And we're not doing any non-combat. Alright, that is going to do it for USA 7, Russia 8. I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom, round number 8. Alright, United Kingdom, round number 8. So Germany bought 17 infantry, repaired their 2 ICs that only had 1 point of damage each from the bombing raids. And then took more of Africa, kicked me out of France, lost only 7 infantry. Wow. And took Northwestern with no units lost in battle. I think I have to press the issue, but I'm not sure. He's got about a 20% chance on Moscow. 24% chance, and that's just with Germany. If he does the 1-2, he's probably going to win it. For sure. He's got so many planes and everything. So that will effectively end the game. I have to take France right now because he's going to take Hawaii. So I have to do it. So all I did was buy 6 infantry and 2 artilleries. And then we're going to go predictably. Oh, wait a minute here. All right. All right, let's airstrike this guy. What does he got with Japan? Does he got any Japanese people? No. All right, so let's airstrike this guy, and just hope we don't lose. Well, should we use the bomber to do it, or the fighters? We could use the American bomber to do it if they're here. Let's do it. Alrighty. Back into Russia. Combat was okay. We did lose a guy in France, but other than that, combat was okay. Rather short turn for England. We're going to try, I think, to take C-Zone 5 with America and put a mini stack in Baltic and a mini stack in Northwestern. And give him 3 stacks to try to kick out, although he could use these to kick them out. But we have to soften them up somehow, and I don't know how else to do it. I don't even think it's going to be a great idea. Anyway, because I think this fleet will not be defendable. From 5 fighters and 3 artillery. 3 bombers. But if he needs to, if all he has is attacking ones, he's going to have to use some of the air. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's going to do it for UK. Number 8. And we'll see you guys back for America. Round 8. Alrighty, USA round number 8. So Japan took Hawaii, which we thought they would. 2 infantry, 2 tanks, 2 bombers, 2 artilleries. We're making just a shit ton of money. He's making 103. He's outspending me by 45, I think. He's got 120 attack power lead. Needless to say, the didn't seem to matter that I landed in Europe in turn number 3. It just didn't seem to matter. It's got to be earlier, even earlier than that. I don't know how that's done by the jam, so I'm going to have to revisit this. But all I did with America was buy 2 artillery, 6 infantry, and a plane. And then we're going to grab this stuff here. Go down here and take South Africa back. We are going to go... here with 2 guys in a plane. Let's see. That is pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, Destroyer goes back up to, oops, no. Destroyer goes up to C Zone 8. We're going to take... drop them there. These transports are going back. These 8 guys are going up. Our fighter's going back down. Let's see here. This is gonna go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna put fighter right there, and all right. All right, for Russia, let's see. We're down 13, we have 19, so we could buy it. I guess we'll do that. We'll buy 2, and we'll buy 2 tanks. And then we will go here and here. Go there. We're going to grab 2 guys. And go there. All right, fighters go back. Tanks get mobilized. I think he still has odds on it with Germany. Pretty sure he still has odds on it. So we'll have to see what he does. But anyway, that's going to do it for USA 8, Russia 9. I'll see you guys back for United Kingdom round number 9. All right, welcome back. This is the end of the game. So Germany took Russia. 14 infantry and a bomber. 18 infantry, 5 fighters attacked France. What was his odds on it? I think his odds were only still had, oops, sorry. Still had the tanks. Let's see, 23 infantry, so only 23 infantry. 13 artilleries. Oh, he had 10 tanks though. Two fighters and 3 bombers. And I think I only had 32 guys. Yeah, 72%. So good odds on that. Took it with Oh, way better than average. Did he sack his bombers? One of them. Two of them. Yeah, sacked two of the bombers, it looks like. Or maybe I hit him with the AA guns. I don't know. Obviously not enough. To say that there was no path to victory is kind of an understatement in this game. I got my ass kicked. 155. No, I'm sorry. 135 attack power lead. Economic lead of 109 to 59. 50-point economic lead. Granted, that includes him taking Russia, but that's only 8. This did not work out, obviously. I was able to land in round 3 in France and Northwestern. So I thought that went totally according to design. It just wasn't enough. It just did not prevent Germany from stacking and leaving Japan to just do whatever Japan wanted. Just took all of Russia's money real quick. And then I did not time India retreat right, obviously. And then when I retreated, they were just going to be sitting ducks and be killed. And you can't lose Africa. Just an all-out ass kicking. I haven't looked at TORMAL's rank yet, but I'll include it in the intro. Not a whole lot to say about this game. I did not. I mean, I got a stack in Finland, which is fine, but really it's not necessary. I've seen way before that you don't really need to. All you need to do is hang on to Karelia. And I wasn't threatening anything. I was trading France, which is fine, but this was not going to come through. And because I was going to lose, I lost India and Hawaii. It didn't matter. None of this mattered, really. I didn't even think the stack that he got forward was that gigantic. I mean, it was good enough, obviously, to take Russia, so it was big enough. But he was going to 1-2 it anyway. If this had failed, which I had a 30% chance to hold, if the 30% had held up, this was going to take it. I don't have any doubts. So, anyway, that's going to be the end of this game and the end of this video. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. And I will see you guys back for another video.